Robert Louis Stevenson. Treasure Island. Copyright Ailey. Jim Hawkins and his mother had a hotel. It was called the Admiral Benbow. They were poor and not many people visited the hotel, but one evening they had a very strange visitor. His name was Bill Bones, and he was a pirate. He was ill and had a terrible cough. The Admiral Benbow is a perfect place to hide, thought Billy Bones. Who are you hiding from? Asked Jim. One windy day, they found out. Jim's mother said, "Oh no, look, there are lots of pirates coming to the hotel." Bill Bones said to Jim, "Jim, take the treasure map. It's in my chest. Take it and run." "Where shall I go?" asked Jim. "Go to the doctor, to Dr. Livesey," said his mother. Jim went to find Dr. Livesey, and Dr. Livesey called his friend Squire Trelawney. They all looked at the map. The map was called Treasure Island. "This is where the terrible pirate, Captain Flint, buried his treasure," said Squire Trelawney excitedly. "Let's go and look for it. We can be rich men." Jim went with Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney. They found a boat called the Hispaniola, with a good captain. His name was Captain Smollett. Squire Trelawney found a cook with a wooden leg. His name was Long John Silver. Long John Silver helped him to find the rest of the crew. Long John Silver had a beautiful parrot. But the captain wasn't happy about the crew. "I think those men are pirates," he said. The journey across the sea went well, and Jim wasn't seasick. He made friends with Long John Silver. Long John Silver liked Jim and showed him how to sail the ship. But one day the captain asked Jim to go down and get some apples from the apple barrel. The barrel was nearly empty, so Jim climbed into it. Then he heard a strange and terrible conversation. "Captain Flint's treasure is not for them. It's for us. We must find it ourselves," said one man. Jim told the others about the conversation. "You see, I was right. The crew are pirates," said the captain. Suddenly, there was a shout. They were arriving at the island. "Land ahoy!" The captain wanted the crew to get off the Hispaniola, so he gave them a holiday. "Go to the island and have a good time," he said. Jim decided to go too. He wanted to explore the island. The pirates made a fire on the beach and talked excitedly about finding the treasure. Jim went for a walk. Suddenly, near a waterfall, Jim saw a man. The man was very happy to see him. "I'm Ben Gunn. Captain Flint left me here on the island 5 years ago. He was a terrible pirate." "So you're a pirate?" said Jim. "I was a pirate, but now I hate pirates," answered Ben Gunn. Jim had a plan. He asked Ben Gunn, "Have you got a boat?" Ben Gunn said, "Yes, a small one. Come with me." Ben Gunn took Jim across the island to show him his small boat. At the same time, the captain, Dr. Livesey, and Squire Trelawney left the ship to go to the island. They found a small fort, and they went inside. They looked at the treasure map. "The treasure is near here," said the doctor loudly. Ben Gunn showed Jim his boat and said, "Look, there it is, under that tree." But Jim said, "Look, there's a fort, and I can hear the doctor. I think my friends are in the fort." Jim was happy to find his friends. "This is Ben Gunn," he said. He was a pirate, but now he hates pirates, and he can help us." The others began to talk to Ben Gunn. Jim left quietly and went to find the small boat. He had a plan. Jim didn't know that the pirates had a plan too. They were outside the fort. By the light of the moon, Jim went into Ben Gunn's small boat to the Hispaniola. He sailed the ship around the island to the north and hid it near a beach. Jim went back to the fort, but the pirates were there. "Ha ha ha! We've got you now," said the pirates. "Where are Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney and the captain?" asked Jim. Long John Silver waved the map and said, "They gave us the map and ran away." The pirates wanted to hurt Jim, but Long John Silver helped him. "Leave the boy alone," he said. "Look, here's the map. Let's go and get the treasure." "It's this way. Come on, everyone," said Long John Silver. He kept Jim near to him and said, "Stay next to me, Jim." The pirates found Captain Flint's treasure, but there was nothing there except an empty hole. The treasure was not there. The pirates were very angry. They said, "Long John Silver, this is your fault, you and that boy." Jim said to Long John Silver, "Quick, come this way. I can see my friends." Jim and Long John Silver found Dr. Livesey, Squire Trelawney, and the captain. The doctor told them that Ben Gunn found the treasure a long time ago and hid it in a cave. They all went with Ben Gunn to find the cave. "This is the treasure of Captain Flint." Jim told them the Hispaniola was near a beach on the north of the island. They carried all the treasure to the Hispaniola, and then, with the sun high in the sky and happiness in their hearts, they sailed away. "Well, that was an adventure," said Jim.